Hi, everybody. Thank you for watching this episode. And I would ask to leave a review for the show or give us a follow. We appreciate that. Email us at morethanmeetstheseguys@gmail.com or join the Discord. The link is in the show notes. And please feel free, all are welcome there, and enjoy the show we're about to put on right now. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to More Than Meets These Guys. And we're here with Mask Monday. And I'm here with Boo of AxelonUnderground.com.
Howdy.
And boy, we have a doozy for a mask this
Don't we
one.
though?
This okay. What was the name of this episode? It was the
The assault on liberty.
Assault on Liberty. And I yeah, thank you. I didn't for some reason didn't write that down in the notes. I'm like, man, is this going to be something that's going to be really, really, really prescient right now? Thankfully
N-
not. Well,
Yeah, now
yes,
that
yes and no.
you can tell there was lots of these going on around this time because I guess that's when they were restoring the Statue of Liberty in the mid 80s.
Well, remember when David Copperfield made the Statue of Liberty disappear?
Yeah, we had that, and then in Transformers they had Cosmic Rust.
Hmm.
Okay, and then of course G.I. Joe's movie opened with an attack on Statue of Liberty.
Which is a
So
great
it's
that is a whole great sequence too in that opening.
oh yeah, some would argue that's the best sequence in the whole movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know though. When you hear Globulus talk, it's always nice.
Well, I think there's a lot of Joe fans who have problems with Globulus and Cobra Law, but they like the beginning because that's like the pure GI Joe.
I was like, let me give you one of the best lines from the movie. Yo, Joe, dead, or in a coma.
Comad.
Uh, thank you. You're welcome, all GI Joe fans, for Optimus Prime traumatizing kids, so you didn't have to be traumatized with Duke dying.
It's they seem kind of mad that Duke didn't die. Like they pulled back on it and did a really poor voiceover to like fill it in.
You know, you're smurfed if you do, smurfed if you don't.
Oh yeah. Well, and it just seems weird that you can decide that someone's falling into a coma on the battlefield. That usually takes a little more a medical training and
Dude,
actual
Doc,
equipment to
Doc knows
determine
what
that.
he's doing.
Was
Don't
it Doc?
discount
I thought it
Doc.
was Scarlet.
Oh, did Scarlet do it? Oh, okay. Scarlet may have done it, but yeah, she's a ninja. She could do it.
Yeah, ninjas know a coma when they see one.
They put you in a coma.
Right.
So yeah,
I don't even do medically induced comas. When I get sick, I get ninja induced comas. They come and do like a couple pressure points. You're good. You
I've
know,
been
survived rabies 3 times that way.
exactly. I've been slowly refilling the shelf again, because apparently I don't like empty spaces up there.
You know what you
So
need up there?
what's that?
Instead of that crappy sound blaster, you need a switchblade.
I do not.
You need Condor up there, man. You need some masked vehicles.
No, I do not. I'm okay with
You need
that mask
Sly
vehicle.
Racks just standing up there next to Squeeze Play. 'Cause they seem like they would hang out.
Oh, they definitely would. I'll always remember uh our friend Mark. He used to work for Ricky. He worked for Ricky for years. Eventually he left and worked for actually Target and was a lot happier. Weird, enough. But he we were just hanging out and I don't remember how it came up. And he just out of no one even prompted this. He just goes, "Squeeze play." And we
Oh
were like,
yeah.
"What? What do you, no, he's like, nothing. I was thinking about the character. Like it was random
Was that Love
conversation.
Bunny?
Yep. Yep.
I remember Love. I remember the Squeeze Play joke.
Uh,
We heard that a lot at BotCon.
yeah, Alexa Scott really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blade
Yeah,
Wing.
he did.
Yeah. He liked that one. Like it was hilarious. It was so unprompted and random. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
And thinking about it, Slyrax wouldn't hang out with Squeeze Play or I guess Cancer. He hang out with Wilder and kick puppies.
yeah, that's actually very true. That
And
yeah.
horrible slash bullhorn seems more like a Cliff Dagger guy.
Yeah, really. The headmaster would be. I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think those guys would truck around. They would leave like Squeeze Play slash Cancer alone
Play with
somewhere.
his gun and his puppy.
Yeah. Go, go play with your talking gun, kid. We're gonna go mess some stuff up.
We're gonna go do stuff. Have a handgun. That'll keep you busy.
Oh wow, see they could do a crossover with that because I could totally see like Mayhem and Warfield as Giga and Mega.
Oh God, yes. No, no, wait, no, no, no. We're not doing that. We're doing they're Miles Mayhem and his brother.
Oh, his twin brother.
Oh,
Oh, when they got to that, honestly, you know what it reminded me of?
what was that?
Remember Boss Hogg's twin brother?
Oh yeah.
That's what I totally
Same,
thought of.
same energy.
Yeah.
Ah, boy, we're here for Mask Mondays and it does not disappoint.
Dude, I seriously hope that Skybound brings in Mayhem's twin brother.
Kirkman, I know you're a listener or watcher. Do this for us.
Oh, that would be so hilarious.
So yeah, man, they are at
So, yeah, back to Assault on Liberty.
they're at a magic show, and this what is the name of the magician?
Wondro the Magician.
Wondro. I heard it, and I like I'm not gonna remember that. I should write it down, and I didn't write it down.
He's like if you took like the biggest cheese ball, like vaudeville magician
Hmm.
stereotype, and
Pencil thin mustache and everything.
oh yeah, and just like kidnap David Copperfield, put him in his place.
Yeah,
Because
he
David Copperfield was like more of like I don't know a disco DJ. Yeah,
the
the
camera knows.
eyeliner and what was it, Elle McPherson? Is that who he was like married to or
I think so.
dated for a
Yeah.
while? Yeah,
He is like
supermodels. This guy didn't even have a supermodel.
he is like yacht rock version of Chris Angel.
Dude, I wouldn't even put Chris Angel there. It's like I just
No, but I mean he's like how David Copperfield had
what's going
the
on?
eyeliner and the
I'm
black
on.
clothes, and it was like silky. It's like if you took I think if you took Chris Angel, mixed him with oh God, I'm this Rhinestone Cowboy. Um,
Glenn Campbell.
no, no, the Sweet Caroline.
Oh, Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond. Took Neil
Yeah,
Diamond.
Rhinestone Cowboy was Glenn Campbell.
Oh, he is Rhinestone Cowboy. I was thinking. Anyways, yes, thank you.
Are you thinking of like America? Like everyone around the world are coming to America? Where they
No,
would go to the Statue of Liberty because that would be the tie-in to this, Mister.
that's the only thing I can
That's
do. Okay,
that's where you want to go.
that is where I want to go. Okay, so anyways, if
And you didn't even say the ba 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 for the Sweet Caroline.
it's a we don't have a crowd of drunk fans at a baseball game.
How do you know? How do you, they would have to
Well,
be drunk to watch us.
they
It
have to.
helps anyway.
It does. Yeah, so I think if you took Neil Diamond and mix him with a little Chris Angel, that's what you get. You get David Copperfield.
These guys
Because
are David Copperfield. Yeah, I'm talking about
this guy, no.
Wondro. Yeah, Wondro.
Wondro,
There's
no, he's
like
just terrible.
yeah, Wondro's like
Wondro's like a kid's birthday magician.
yeah, I think they had one on like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It was like this, where he's like pulling coins out behind Meatwad's ear. That's like this guy.
Yes. Um, anyways, so yeah, the this whole thing happens. They're like, you ready?" And they're all in the, of course, Scott, Matt, and T-Bob are in the audience because they're always at all the big events because he probably donates to every single thing in the world.
Of
Um,
course.
you know,
You gotta, hedge all those tax breaks in there.
he is
He probably owns like 50 malls. Because that was the big tax break thing in the 80s was mall. That's why malls popped up everywhere.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's essentially he's like Elon Musk. He doesn't actually have his own money, but he has stock options, so he'll take loans out against these stock options he owns. He never has he secures them with all the stock options he has. You
It's
never
an infinite money glitch for
it is.
real.
That's exactly how billionaires and millionaires make their money. Who you're heavily they're heavily invested in things like okay, I'm not going to get into the economics roller coaster because that's a whole tangent. But
It's really cool though if I could break into that.
oh God, if any of us could,
I'm
you
too
never
poor to get
actually
started.
you never have to actually work. And you could have someone doing your investment for you all day long, and you can just like, hey, invent things. And I could do this 24/7. Well, I wouldn't do this 24/7, but I
That's
could do
what
it.
he does. He gets like talented people underneath him, like
Hey, you
Alex Sector and Bruce
yeah.
Sato and those guys. And
Oh, Bruce Sato and Alex Sector, they're the guys who started Tesla. And he's like, hey guys, I'm gonna money roll you. And that's all of a sudden
you have to
he's in
list me as
charge.
founder.
Yeah. Like I'm the founder now. Now you know you're gonna have a lawsuit against that. Okay, I'm a co-founder. That's how the lawsuit was gonna work out. And Bruce Sato and Alex Sector are like, all right, man, you got more money. We can't keep up. Sure, you'll be a co-founder.
And
Anyways,
Dusty Hayes is like his goon. He's his goon enforcer.
dude, I'm so happy about Dusty and Buddy. We'll get into that too.
Yeah, there's a lot of those two in this one.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, they're amazing.
So okay, so Wondro is doing the David Copperfield thing with, he's gonna make Statue of Liberty disappear, and it disappears, and everybody cheers, and he tells everyone to cross their fingers, and T-Bob looks confused at the human superstitioning as he's a soulless robot, and he crosses his eyes instead. And the magician snaps his fingers, but the statue doesn't reappear. And doesn't Scott like blame T-Bob for crossing his eyes instead of
Oh
his
yeah,
fingers?
you
He
hey
blames
Bob,
the
you don't cross
robot.
your eyes.
And then Wondro gets arrested.
He can't. He's like, all right, hold on. He's trying to bring it back, and it doesn't come back.
I want to see these charges from like you used magic to make the Statue of Liberty disappear.
Oh God.
Uh,
I'm
and
looking.
just for, I guess, closure's sake, they never addressed this again. Like, I don't think they ever like mentioned that Wondro is released or
No.
sorry, Wondro is still rotting in like Rikers Island.
Oh yeah, he's done. Windra's
It's one of those
done.
things where they know you're innocent, but the system won't let you out. So he's one of those stories. So
Yep.
poor Wondro. He
Ah,
had it coming because he just was terrible.
Oh my God, I
Man,
love
that would
that.
be a good like villain arc, you know? The Revenge of Wondro.
I've made the Statue of Liberty disappear. Mind freak. I'm gonna
Yeah.
make Mask disappear.
That's what they could do. He could come out like all Chris Angeled up because he's been in prison for like 40 years and he's like angry and all tatted up like Cape Fear. You know,
Oh God, yes.
Tracker
That
didn't even get that guy a lawyer to help him.
no. Tracker could have paid for that guy. He could have paid for a pardon for that guy.
Right.
Oh
Oh,
man.
so yeah, Wondro is still rotting in the mask universe. And the free world is injured by the statue's disappearance.
It is, oh my word, the statue's gone and no one knows what to do. They can't find it anywhere, and they're trying to think like, is this some sort of elaborate hoax? Is this some sort of thing? And
And
then
well, Matt explains how the
the two-way mirror.
illusion was supposed to work with the magic mirror and
Yeah,
angles of light and stuff like that.
yeah, dude,
And it's like,
that's
how do you
giving
get a
away
mirror that
trade secrets.
large? Yeah. Oh, I know. It makes sense now because remember that magician that was giving away all the secrets? What was he wearing? A mask.
Actually, I was listening to a podcast. Actually, the last podcast on the left, and they were talking about they brought up no, it wasn't that it was another one. I'm sorry, but anyways, they brought up Houdini.
Yeah.
Houdini made everyone so flippin' mad because he wrote books on how you do it,
Yeah.
and he made all the magicians out there so angry during in that time. And
It was like a punch to the gut
oh yeah,
to the magic community.
yes, a punch to the hard gut. Hit me, come on, hit me.
Oh, he wasn't ready for that one.
No, no one's ready for that certain punch does you in. Um,
Oh man. So
anyways,
anyway, and Matt guesses that the statue is still in New York Harbor because
yeah,
that's how the
and
illusion works.
yeah,
He thinks it's too big to just move somewhere else.
and by the way, the is it the mayor he's talking to?
No,
Matt?
that's the guy from I forgot what the name of their fake UN is. Their
Oh,
contact. He
yeah,
always
yeah,
contacts them.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I remember the guy's face. I didn't know right now who he was. Anyways, yes,
Yeah.
he's explaining. Matt's explaining the trick, and Matt in he looks. The guy looks like a dog who just saw a magic trick. He's like, huh?
Right?
He can't figure out how it works. I'm like, dude, we saw this stuff on Mr. Wizard's World when we were like 7. It's a
Yeah.
two-way mirror. It's a classic, illusion thing you can do, and it's why when you have like bright light on one side of a glass and you have darkness on the other side, you can't see past the glass because it's reflecting the light. It's all the stuff is it's pretty basic visual stuff. And the
The
guy's like,
Peaceful Nations
"Huh?"
Alliance, that's who it
That's
was.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks so confused about magic. Anyways, yeah, so they get a signal. Suddenly, there's a broadcast that the Statue of Liberty is in Iowa.
Yeah. Like it's in a big cornfield.
Yeah, like it just appeared in Iowa in a cornfield.
That's what happens. You mess with the dark forces and you're going to end up contacting who walks behind the rose.
I was gonna say there's a bunch of kids waiting in the cornfield.
Outlander.
Oh God, Mordecai,
Malachi.
Malachi Mayhem.
Yeah.
That would be a twist. Uh,
Mordecai actually would have been a better name, I think,
so
because
Malachi, wait,
hmm?
Mordecai wasn't Mordecai the redhead guy? No,
No, that was yeah, Malachi was the redheaded guy.
okay,
Isaac was the leader, the little short guy with
Isaac.
the dark hair. Yeah.
That's right. Okay, sorry, it's been years since I watched that, and it does not
But
age, did not age well.
oh yeah. But yeah, Mordecai actually is a name that refers back to Marduk.
That's right. You would know
Yeah,
this.
which is unusual for a biblical name to for a character to
Unusual.
refer to
It's
a
almost like
Sumerian
where
god.
a lot of legends came from.
Hmm.
Anyways,
And like Esther is a reference to Ishtar,
yep.
another, Sumerian goddess. So,
It's weird. It's like all these things.
yeah.
Anyways, that's weird. Uh,
Anyway,
this is
no
tangent filled
children of the
episode.
corn in this one though. And it looks like it's harvest time for Mask.
Oh, but you missed where he brought in all the he called in all the members.
Well, no, that's when he calls in members. He says that,
Oh,
and then he calls
okay.
in the member. But that's his like,
I
and now
thought
it's time for harvest time for Mask. So
calling. He actually when he logs into the computer to call all the members, he has a really cool animation like the shadowing on his face and stuff looks really good, which is
yeah,
a rare W. I mean, the animation is always pretty good in Mask. That was a pretty
he's
nice one.
using his remote link up laptop again too. Like since they introduced that in the show, they've been pretty consistent with that.
Well, having to go back to Boulder Hill and do all that sort of stuff and then come back out, it's a lot of filler. And I think they're
Right.
just
It's
like
like, well, not like they really explain a lot of their travel anyway.
no,
But the
no.
fact that he's calling them in remotely from New York, like he's staying there. So
And
I thought, it's at least they're having a small semblance of logic to that.
sure, the thing is, because he's got to call them to Iowa, it's like a halfway point to New York.
Yeah.
Makes total sense. So,
Yeah.
Buddy Hawks is he's driving Firecracker by himself without Hondo.
Oh yeah. Well, we have Bruce Sato is flying an RC plane and runs off and the plane crashes into his door and then he runs back and goes, "Oh no, like he wrecked his plane." But if he'd stayed there, the plane would have hit him.
Right, good point.
So, yeah. So, yeah, we have Dusty is doing restaurant dishes when his watch goes off and runs off, leaving a stack about to fall. Like he's got those dishes stacked way too high anyway. And some other worker stops them with his handful of dishes, but he can't move because he's like barely bouncing them up. And then Dusty runs back to get his mask watch, which he had taken off, I guess, to wash the dishes because it's not waterproof.
Yeah, of course not. It's
So,
not a Swatch. What are
yeah,
you talking about?
man, for the guy that is in the boat and the swamps and all that stuff, you'd think he'd have the waterproof watch. Anyway, Dusty doesn't help the guy, and then all the dishes fall, but we cut away before we have to animate all the shards. But
Yeah, it's
yeah,
a lot.
that dude probably got fired for what Dusty did. Anyway, so yeah, Buddy is sleeping underneath a car, and when his watch goes off, he hits his head.
Dude,
He raises up.
that's why it takes so
It,
long to get repairs at your local shops because they're sleeping under the cars.
I had a friend stay over at our. We had a cabin like that my dad would use to go deer hunting,
Mm-hmm.
and a friend came and stayed over there, and we had beds under the countertops, like just little cots, and that's
Mm-hmm.
what we kids would sleep on. We were used to it, but my friend, well, he never stayed there before, and when it was time to get up, the alarm went off, and he raised straight up and slammed his head into
Boom.
the bottom of the counter, laid back down, didn't open his eyes, like he didn't believe it happened, did it again, raised up and did it again. Then he opened his eyes and realized where he was. Like he couldn't believe he hit his head on something,
He's
and
like,
he whacked it
nah.
hard.
He's like,
Yeah.
nah, bro, they didn't just happen. Let me do this again.
So
Bam.
yeah, I had a flashback of that when Buddy did that under the car. And then we have Gloria Baker,
Hmm.
who's called in, and she is about to win a race. And
Oh
then her
yeah.
watch goes off and she veers off to the right. I mean, just before the finish line, like just drive to the finish line at least, you know?
Yeah.
But no, and she makes all the other cars like wreck or spin out and stuff. She does it.
You know, that was that one day for that the one small time racer who has a real small budget and a smaller engine. He can't quite do it. He won a race. That's nice.
Well, you know what it is. I bet she gets Matt to compensate her for the her loss of winnings because they get paid for those races when they win.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so he has to be like her main backer anyway for her
Oh
race
God,
cars, like her
yes.
sponsor, because otherwise, she wouldn't be ditching that.
It's like Gloria, if you don't show up now, I'm gonna pull your funding. Oh, veer off to the right. Let's go.
We're gonna take the ads off of your car.
And the
So
way Matt says everything, since he is an android, an Aryan android, Gloria,
an air
your
droid,
my money is really making it so you can enjoy life, isn't it? It would be a shame if it all went away. Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
you turned him into like a, Silvermane from Spider Noir.
I
Oh, so we
kind
have a
of
very. Oh,
I
go
kind
ahead.
of picture he's more like David from Prometheus.
Oh yeah, no, I just meant like the money guy that's like
Oh,
lording it
oh
over
yeah.
everyone that works for him. Yeah. But we have a very short, energizing, and vehicle launch sequence. Like they don't waste any time on this one.
Super short.
They
It's a
could have
lot
just
going on.
skipped it, honestly, and it'd been the same.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're contractually obligated to show something like this to show off the play pattern,
Yeah, and
to
that's
putting your
probably
mask on your toys.
yeah, that's probably exactly what it was.
Yeah. And then so mass gathers in a cornfield where the Statue of Liberty is.
Yeah, and it's I mean, there's nothing out there. It is literally in the middle of nowhere, Iowa.
Dude, driving to BotCon, both in Chicago and in Fort Wayne,
Hmm.
I was there. We drove for hours through those states,
Yeah.
and you don't feel like you're moving. It's just like the same thing on both sides, horizon to horizon. It's just cornfields.
Yep.
And I mean, you feel almost trapped there. Like it feels almost claustrophobic, even though you're in an open field on a highway, because every time you look out the side windows or whatever, it's the same thing. You really don't feel, you feel like you're just spinning your tires in place.
Oh yeah, honestly, when
It's weird.
we took my stepson to live with his dad. We met up over in Oklahoma. We went through Arkansas, and I think we went diagonally through Arkansas because we could not get out of Arkansas. I mean, we went through a little bit through Tennessee, and then a little bit of some Mississippi. But I swear we spent the most time in Arkansas. And we what is the mountain range over there in Arkansas?
The Ozarks.
Ozark. We spent so much time driving through the Ozark, and you can't go straight through because the way the mountains are, you have to go this way and that way and this way and that. I was like, we're never gonna leave. This is like a Twilight Zone episode. We're gonna get lost in the Ozarks.
That's the trick to Arkansas is, yeah, it's very winding.
It
It's
was
very compact.
it was like it was mind numbing too.
When we
But
went on the trip to one of the bot cons, anyway, we got stuck in a thunderstorm in the middle of the night going through the Ozarks.
oh my
And
God,
yeah, and it was like the rain was that hard rain that's coming like sideways and pelting your windshield so you can't really see.
was it the
And we were
Devil's
just
Rain?
it must have been.
That's a great
But yeah,
movie.
we ended
Yes.
up pulling up over at the first truck stop we found, and we said we can't drive all the way through these mountains like this.
Oh yeah, no.
And we just went to sleep till the rain passed. We slept in the car. Rain passed 'cause-
Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, I remember when we were going to St. Paul for that about kind of 99. We
Mhm.
drove through Tennessee and then Kentucky. I mean, I was driving through the like the the foothills of the Appalachians and like through some mountains areas, and it was just the middle of the night.
Appalachians.
Hmm?
Appalachians.
Appalachians, through the middle of the night, and that is haunting because I mean we all know Appalachia and all that sort of the urban legends about that. There's nothing
The
out there.
Mothman.
That's a little further east in West Virginia, but
Yeah.
still. It's nothing out there. You see a gas station, like we're gonna stop and fill up now because we might not need to see a gas station for a while, and there's nothing else here.
Yeah, we,
So
we actually stopped at a Walmart, and the door greeter there was trying to get us to stay and like marry her granddaughters because they needed new blood in the town.
you kidding me?
No, she was very upfront about it.
You you look a little exotic, son. Why don't you bring some new blood in here?
Well, she said she said flat out that the only prospects for her like granddaughters to marry are their cousins there. Like they're all related, so they needed some basic. She didn't come out and say this, but they needed some new DNA in the air.
When your family tree is a wreath,
Yes.
boy. Yeah, I mean, actually, when we went to see my uncle up in Wisconsin, it was actually I Illinois is a lot of cornfields, but I actually kind of enjoyed it in a lot of ways. You see a lot of the wind power stuff up there they're doing, and they actually were really good about crop rotations and like being that with my like degree, my wife's degree, looking at the how they were doing things out there was kind of neat. Just seeing like people are actually doing some smart agricultural things out there.
What I
So that
thought
was.
was
Hmm?
cool about it is you could see there were houses like out far out in the fields,
Mhm.
but there were no roads going to them, which means they're all back roads that the people use because there was no roads that went from the highway to those houses.
Oh
Like
yeah,
they
no.
weren't messing with the highway. The highway was for the Outlanders to keep
Outlander.
going through. Outlander. But
Uh,
yeah. So
so
speaking of
anyways,
Outlanders, missiles bombard Mass while they are looking at the Statue of Liberty.
yep.
And I mean, this is a really well animated sequence.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
because
goofy for the episode this is. It was really well
yeah,
animated.
Cyrax appears in Piranha and Cliff Daggers in Jackhammer, and they're just unloading on Mask. But I mean, the whole like battle sequence is beautiful.
Oh, even to the point where Matt is he zeroes in like an like this digital thing and like zooms in on Piranha and
Hmm
he locks in on the missile comes out and fires and it follows Piranha for a bit because he's trying to outrun it and that's when Glory uses aura to make it. Well, actually, did she use aura or did she shoot it? I can't remember to make it blow up.
She blasts the missile with
That's right.
something out of Gator, yeah.
That's what it is.
And see, Piranha's chasing Gator,
Yep.
and yeah, Matt fires, Thunderhawk's missile at it, and the missile can't catch Piranha. That's how fast Piranha is, or how slow this missile is. Because
That
I mean,
either one.
Piranha's chasing a Jeep. Jeeps aren't known
Yeah.
for being real fast,
No.
so that missile
Nope.
is just terrible.
Yeah.
We just
It's
have to
it's a
assume.
little stubby missile. It looks like a actually it looks like a 38 special round
Right,
for a revolver. It doesn't it's not exactly the best missile.
but it's like right on his tail, but it's not making contact. So that's
And
when Gloria blasts the missile and makes it go off.
blows up Piranha in the
Yeah.
process.
So
Uh
yeah, Rax goes flying, and then Piranha and Jackhammer retreat to meet up to meet up and set off the trap.
yeah, they're
It
like,
turns
ha,
out
ha, ha. They beat
this
us.
yeah, this whole thing's a setup.
Mhm.
They didn't really want to win.
I was thinking like wouldn't it be a terrible thing for Torch, Dagger's mask to go off in a cornfield that looks dry as a bone out here. Like he could burn half of Iowa just playing around being stupid.
That's how you defeat he who walks behind the rose, man. Come
You
on, pay
burn it
attention.
all.
Yeah. Just gotta burn it up, and it makes like a devil face in the cloud when it blows up.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So
Uh
yeah, Bruce sees a scarecrow with a camera eye in it,
oh yes. Well,
and then detects a bomb under the statue.
no, his Satoism, his Bruce
Oh
Satoism
yes.
An object need not look like a fish or smell like one,
or to smell like one.
or or to smell like one. Yes, sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, he's saying something's fishy, but in a longer way that gets people closer to the bomb.
Yeah, he sees
And
a scarecrow with a trench coat and a camera in it.
right, it's like a flasher scarecrow.
It is actually. As they start looking at Spectrum, he uses Matt uses Spectrum to find out there's a huge bomb at the base of where the Statue of Liberty is supposed to be,
Yeah. And
and
it's a hologram.
yeah, exactly, the
And,
huge, really nice hologram apparently.
yeah, man. This is way better than like the Tupac hologram,
This is better than what Hound could do. Are you kidding me?
right?
A
Well, he uses
hologram.
hologram,
It's like the Great Value hologram.
right? So,
It's spelled HO with the O has a sharp thing over it,
right.
so it doesn't trademark violate.
Well, maybe it's spelled with a W, like it's the hologram. It's not half of it or
Oh, H O L
partial.
E G R
Yeah,
A M.
right.
Hologram. Anyways,
So anyway, Gloria uses aura to protect Mask from the explosion.
yep. And
And then we get to, I'm sure, your favorite part of this whole episode.
dude, I was dying. I was Dusty. He said some long lines. Oh, we are almost popcorn.
No, that was Buddy.
That was Buddy. What is he? What
Yeah.
is Dusty
Dusty
say?
goes, "Oh shucks,"
Oh, that's right.
and then Buddy comes back with, "Well, that's sure a corny thing to say." And then Dusty goes, "Do I detect a kernel of humor in that, Buddy?"
I was dying. They're trying to outpun each other. I was like,
Ugh.
this is such dad joke level stuff.
And Bruce is like, "We almost died, right?"
And Gloria's like, why am I with Dusty?
Right.
I wonder if Matt's still looking. Um,
And then we
and
get
then
another
Gloria,
Sadoism.
or maybe, oh yes, the other Sadoism. Let's
The clever bird feigns distress to conceal her real nest.
honest.
And that's when
Yes,
Matt reiterates that the statue is still probably in New York because it's massive. There's no way you could just easily move that.
that's that's the that's the obvious thing.
Yeah.
So then they're just that's when the guy for the Peaceful People's Alliance or whatever that's called, um he
Peaceful
radio
Nations Alliance.
yeah, Nations Alliance, he radios Matt, like they just delivered a a new not bounty, what am I thinking of, he what's the
Ransom.
ransom, thank you
Ransom.
God, they just delivered a new ransom about the Statue of Liberty. They say they will blow up the Statue of Liberty if we do not pay, it's like $3 billion. I think it's what
Yeah,
it is.
3 billion.
Yeah, 3 billion.
Big
Weird.
money.
Yeah, weird. Random figure. But okay. Well,
And I'm his name is Dwayne Kennedy.
that's right. It is. Excuse me, Dwayne Kennedy. I saw
Yeah.
that on the wiki page. Dwayne Kennedy, and
He
he's like,
shows up
Matt.
enough that we should probably remember his name
Yeah,
by now.
he's like he goes. You know, Matt. We need help. What are you gonna do here? Help you got us help us out. He's like, we'll get over there as fast as we can. And then they were worried that they may not be able to make it in time. Oh, there he is, Dwayne Kennedy, PNA. The affiliation is, yeah, Peaceful Nations Alliance. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Anyways,
Although it's funny because he doesn't really show up again until season 2. So just in time for us to memorize his name, he's gone.
yeah, appearance season 2, episode 5, and appearance season 1, episode 4, um, episode 14. Yeah, the Rotex also. He's in that episode. Anyways,
Yeah, he's the one that told them they had disappeared from the government facility.
yes, that's right.
Yeah. So Mask synchronizes their watches to the countdown to when Venom says they will destroy the Statue of Liberty in 3 hours. So
Yep. So they
shouldn't their
well,
watches already be synchronized? I mean, they're all in
you
the same
you
system. I mean,
you think. And you think, like, Matt can be like, all right, I'm going to upload something to the system and let it show that we're all synchronized together. And you really don't have. Well, actually, probably Matt has the internet. I'm sure he does because he probably funds it or whatever.
Bruce
The
Sato built the internet. Him
so
and Al Gore.
so Matt Tracker now owns it because he funds Bruce, and Bruce is too nice to say no. I can see how that would happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Anyways, they Oh God, where am I? Yeah, so
So
Gloria
Bruce
does.
finds an abandoned subway tunnel that runs
Mhm.
underneath Liberty Island,
Yes,
which that seems a really odd place to dig a tunnel and just stop it right underneath Liberty.
weird.
Yeah,
Also, I noted that Dusty and Gloria are in Gator in boat mode without their masks on.
yeah.
Keep that one in your pocket. So yeah, and oh God, is it Matt? He's like trying to figure out where the signal for Miles is coming from.
And he's trying to figure out where their hideout is, and he says Mayhem's ego won't allow him to stay underground,
No,
which seems
and
odd because in all the other episodes he's in a cave or a mine or
yeah,
something and with no problem. I mean, he was driving the magma mole.
yeah, he was.
So
But he is in they were in the World Trade Center,
yeah,
top, like
he
one of the
he's
top
scan
floors of the Twin Towers.
yeah.
Rip.
Well, the World Trade Center was the big deal back
Oh, it
then. It
was
was still fairly new. Well, it was only about like what 10, 12 years old at this point.
something like that. Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
exactly remember when it was built, but
And it
yeah,
was just dominating the New York skyline. Like you'd see those two rectangles and you knew exactly what city that was.
yeah, they were before the towers came down. I mean, that was a silhouette you'd always see in the New York skyline.
Yeah,
Of just
Marvel Comics
oh
and
yeah,
everything used to. I first saw him in the King Kong movie from like
oh yeah,
77. Yeah,
oh
the
yeah.
one with Jessica Lange and
God, that
yeah,
that
that
was a
was
good
that
one.
was good. Actually, that's one of the first movies I ever saw. I think I was like two or three.
Oh yeah, I saw that a few times when I was younger. I mean, obviously I was born a little later than you, so it came out the year I was born.
Yeah,
Um, so I actually watched it a few times in the early '80s. It would come on like TBS or something like that. I'd
we
watch
saw
it.
it at a drive-in
Oh,
movie. That's
nice.
how far back that was.
I saw E.T. at a drive-in. So,
Yeah,
anyways, the so
good time. So,
yeah,
yeah, so Tracker goes to check out the Venom hideout in the World Trade Center, and Firecracker and Rhino are driving through the subway tunnel to
mhm.
check it out while Gloria and Dusty are like, I guess, scouting in the bay.
Yeah, and Buddy uses penetrator again to make the whole truck work, and then
Well,
Bruce is like, "Hmm,
well, booby trap. They have like a laser line booby trap that gets set off by a firecracker and collapses the
yeah."
tunnel. Yeah.
That's when he's trying to go in there, and he's like, "I guess I can use penetrator to go through," and he goes through with firecracker, and like Bruce is like, what about me, dude?" So he has to crash through the Rhino.
Yeah, he uses Rhino's battering ram to
Yeah,
bash through all this rubble. I was like, is that a good idea?
probably not.
Because that's underwater.
So they're all confused where they're at because yeah, Bruce and Buddy get out and there's climb around in here trying to figure out where they are, and then they realize where they are and it starts moving.
Well, they end up in a chamber that's got bombs all in.
Yeah,
Yeah. And they're like,
like
oh, it's time bombs. And then was it Bruce that realizes they're inside the Statue of Liberty?
yeah. He's like it starts moving. He's like, why is this tunnel moving? I was like, oh, we're inside the statue.
You know, this,
Uh-oh.
this is how they killed Metro Man. They lined it with copper. So,
It starts going up. So my question to for everyone here, how do they put a giant elevator? Like it is like how tall the Statue of Liberty is. They would have to dig out a cavern underneath the Statue of Liberty
yeah,
and then put an elevator that's going to hold it up to go. I know statue is hollow for the most part.
it's still heavy, man.
Dude, all that copper?
Well, and on top of that, when it's rising up, it's real noisy and it's making the
Yeah.
ground shake. But
Yeah.
no one at the magic show noticed an earthquake. This is
No.
happening. And it's real
Mind
slow.
freak.
Yeah, it was slow.
It's
So
real slow.
no one noticed that the Statue of Liberty slowly
Maybe,
sinking.
maybe it wasn't so slow dropping.
Maybe so they did a dead drop.
Or it goes down faster.
Yeah.
That sounds like it was a good idea.
Yeah. It was like a dead drop ride,
Yeah.
like Six
So,
Flags.
that's is that when Matt? No, that's Bruce's like we need to make sure that the bombs don't go off.
And they
They're
got 10 minutes to defuse them all.
and then
And
like he
the
realized that
statue,
there's radio frequencies is going to set them off.
yeah. Well, the statue is rising up right into the platform that the statue is on, the pedestal. It's
Yep.
like no one noticed the giant door.
That's what I'm saying. It's
It's like, but you know what? They did this in Transformers as well with City of Steel when they
yeah,
did the same thing to the Empire State Building.
yeah. Well,
That was a Constructicons, though. You can that's alien tech. I guess they used a magma mole to dig the hole here before they like because they had to do a lot of planning ahead of
yeah.
time
There you go.
for
Like,
this.
well, we'll do something with this later. Just dig it out, see if it works.
Yeah, but
With
there's no
this,
real explanation how they did this.
yeah. I
So
mean, City of Steel, you could actually even see it because Constructicons are, they're pretty ambitious. They're pretty, you know, they are construction vehicles, man.
yeah, this is what they
This,
do.
and then they come on, and they turned Optimus Prime into an alligator, and
Right.
put his gun on top of this of the. Yeah, well, I
Uh,
mean, look, regardless,
oh,
this
we
is
had the
pretty.
King Kong reference and everything with Devastator in that one. So
Yeah, we did. That was a hey, look. That was a bad episode, but it's also a great episode.
it was
It's
goofy fun.
fun episode, is what that is.
And this was kind of goofy. I mean,
Oh, this is
had
super
it
good.
has its moments. I wouldn't say this is a terrible episode, but it's definitely silly.
There are bad episodes. This is not a bad one. This is just a goofy one.
Yeah.
I mean,
So Gloria
yeah.
uses R to block the radio transmission because they found there's like a relay
Hmm.
to transmit the remote signal to detonate.
And the relay is coming from the Empire State or the Empire State Building, the from the Twin Towers where Mayhem is.
Yeah, and where Matt is headed.
Yes.
So yeah. So we checked that out, and Vanessa Warfield and Mayhem are sitting in the office laughing at their little desks.
Well, and he
And
says like, well, they didn't pay, and Miles is like, well, man, we were gonna blow up the statue anyways, even if they did pay.
yeah, Vanessa was like, "I'm glad they didn't pay." Like she was really like gonna be disappointed they didn't blow something up. And he's like, "Oh, I would have blown it up anyway if they
Yeah, that's
paid."
what it is.
So yeah,
And that's when Matt Tracker goes through the plate window.
yeah.
He just flies up. He's like, whoa, and those windows are not they're not thin.
Well, he does like the Back to the Future like hover outside the window first on Thunderhawk, and I didn't
Yeah,
know Thunderhawk. I've never seen Thunderhawk hover.
yeah. Well, maybe Bruce added it when they rebuilt it for the fourth time.
Right. And yeah, speaking of which, we're about to get into that too.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
yeah,
Dusty stops Piranha's torpedo because Cyrax is back in Piranha's sub sidecar and
yes.
launches a torpedo at him. But he's got like I guess I'm trying to think of what it's called. I guess the cockpit is open. It's the
Hmm.
best. Okay. And so he stops the torpedo and then uses backlash to make Slyrax bail out of the sub.
Yeah.
Like he backlashes it, it stabs right in the seat. Like if Rax didn't bail out, it would have killed him.
Yeah, probably so.
So yeah, Dusty was like shooting to kill there. And
Well,
then
gosh, I almost killed him.
yeah, because he's trying to stop him from blocking the signal.
Yeah.
And then Thunderhawk goes after Jackhammer and disintegrates Jackhammer.
Yeah, he hits Jackhammer so hard with Spectrum, or was it the Spectrum, that like Dagger flies out in a seat with a steering wheel. It
Oh yeah,
skips
and
on
he
the ground.
smacks right into a light pole.
Yeah, he's on the ground with holding the steering wheel up like this. Where was this Spectrum power at?
It's something. Yeah, I've never seen anybody have that kind of ability.
No, Jackhammer is gone.
Yeah,
It was Jackhammer's turn, considering they usually use Jackhammer to escape when everything else is blown up. So,
right.
yeah. Anyways,
Oh, and no, it's not from Spectrum. It's from Thunderhawk's like Guldor lasers or
oh,
whatever.
okay.
Yeah.
That's what I can't remember which one it did it.
I mean, it seems like something Spectrum would do because
Oh, yeah,
Spectrum kind of
yeah, it's
does
hidden
everything.
power of this episode. Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, we've never seen like a vehicle just outright disintegrate. It's like, why aren't you using those?
No joke, man. It's like
That's
the
like Condor's
anti-gravity.
antimatter gun. Do that maybe.
Yeah, or the anti-gravity cannons they used that one episode and they didn't really use since
Yeah.
on Rhino.
So they've gotten all the bombs defused except for three that are on the torch that are right outside of Aura's little field. So
And
Bruce uses Lifter to send the last three bombs.
well, actually, I think what it is, no, they have Gloria drop aura, drop using aura, so that the bombs are now being able to receive a signal, and
Well,
they
they
use
tell her
this.
to, but when he sees them, they're still outside of the field anyway.
Oh, okay,
So that it's like it's not quite reaching it. So it
Okay.
was going to go off regardless. So he
Yeah,
uses
they
Lifter to fling them at Switchblade
yep.
and then blows
And
up Switchblade too. And it's like a mini nuke.
it is like a round, huge explosion over in New York City.
Yeah.
And he falls in the into the bay. And he's like, "Oh, get you a
I'm just thinking
mask."
of the windows blown out from that,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, and Mayhem just swims up from the water in the upper New York Bay and swears revenge. I'm
Yeah.
like, you're in full military uniform. Good luck treading water, fat man.
Well, he's in Venom military uniform.
Well, I think his blubber was keeping him floating.
Yeah. Then after that's all wrapped up and that mask saves the day, then Scott is gonna perform with T-Bob.
Yeah.
And like the mask team's around there watching, and they're like, "Oh, this will be good." And T-Bob is so scared that he breaks the two-way mirror.
Yeah, he
Uh,
ruins the
he
trick.
ruins the trick, and Scott's all upset. They're like, "Oh, it was the best thing ever," haha. And they,
It,
they
it
all,
turned the magic act into a comedy act.
yeah, pretty much. Well, anytime
It
you hear that music, something non-serious is gonna happen.
it was like a Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis bit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, sorry, my teeth chattered so loud, I set it off," kind of thing.
Oh, and what he said he wanted his mommy or whatever. He's like, I already told you you're not alive. You don't have a mother. It's like, man, just really rub it in, Scott.
You're not a real life form. You're not a real boy.
You know who else I don't see around there?
His
Mrs.
mom.
Tracker. Yeah. So
You know why? Because Scott was actually grown in the lab.
I was gonna say
Because
I thought that was a disappearing act that really worked.
oh yeah, or Matt had her killed, and she's at the bottom of the ocean somewhere.
She divorced and she took half of Matt's money, which half of Infinity is still Infinity. So
No, I don't think Matt would have allowed that happen. Besides, I think Matt is an android, so he probably stole Scott as a baby from somewhere and
he's
raised him as
another
his
robot.
son.
They're all robots. The whole Tracker clan is robots.
That's
They
the
just built T-Bob to throw everyone off.
that's the real secret.
Yeah.
And then the PSA.
Yeah. Which
Um,
is cross at corners and wear bright clothing when letting your kid wander off alone into the night.
yeah, don't let your kid wander off alone in the night with a black top hat and a cape.
Yeah. It's not don't let your kid wander off in the middle of the night to go see a friend and show him a magic trick or drive your kid there.
It
Because
was
as
the
big as
80s,
that
man.
mansion is, he has to probably go about a half a mile minimum just to get out of the driveway of that joint.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, he's going to ride T-Bob there, but still, it's the middle of the night.
Yep.
This is why there are so many serial killers and abduction issues in the 80s.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a latchkey kid with his dad at home.
Oh man. So yeah, goofy episode. That's still fun. Not a bad one. There's been bad episodes. This is just kind of
Yeah, this
ridiculous.
wasn't bad. This was just silly.
Yeah. So, anyways, y'all, thanks for checking us out. As always with Mask, because there's only been a few good Mask episodes, but plenty of bad ones. So we're right in the middle here. I'm good with that.
I think they're getting better. It seems like we're hitting at least a stint of better episodes.
Yeah. I mean, they can't get much worse, so I'm glad they're getting better.
Oh, don't tempt fate.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So,
We're just one indigenous person episode away.
oh, it's coming. Here it's coming. All right, y'all. Have a great night, great day, whatever you're doing, and we'll talk to you soon. Check out the episode tomorrow. We're doing the next issue, the Marvel UK books, and after that, we're on Wednesday. We have, oh my gosh, GoBots.
Go
So be sure to check
bots.
that out as well, and give us, if you're still here, give us a thumbs up, give us a review, nice 5-star review, anything like that. We're in the wherever you're listening, and
Come
check
to
out
our
the Discord.
Discord.
Yeah, definitely to hit the Discord, and we'll hopefully talk to you soon. All right, y'all. Take it easy.
Bye.
All right, bye.